Welcome everybody to the WNBA Bank Shot presented by the Fantasy Boutique, dfsboutique.com. Go tailor your game like a winner. Today, $5 a month, 16 cents a day. You can't beat it. We got Josh Tannery and crew this week, including Jay over there, doing big things on our PGA side. We got Alex killing it over on baseball. I mean, NASCAR, the Groove Crew, you can't beat that. NFL's coming up, we got that covered. So so you can't beat it. All those things for just 16 cents a day. So definitely wanted to get you guys going here early for tomorrow's WNBA slate. So we're gonna hop right in there on this 2-game slate with our guard play, and we're gonna start with Courtney Vandersloot. 7,400 on FanDuel, 11.7 on DK. She has 10.7 points per game, 4 rebounds, 7.7 assists, and 1.1 steal. You really can't beat that for your guard. You definitely want 4 stats where they can knock it out of the park. So if they don't have the points going, they can still get the points for you on your FanDuel side or on your fantasy side. So that being said, I really like her matchup tomorrow, and I think that she's on a hot streak going into this game, and I think she keeps that rolling. So moving on, we have Quigley from the same Chicago Sky team, 7,000 on FanDuel, 11.3 on DK. She got 16.9 points per game, 3.3 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game. She is not quite the play that Vandersloot is, but she's also probably in the top 3 or 4 guard plays on the slate. So I definitely like her as well. Again, like the matchup. If this team gets rolling, they seem to roll really heavy. You'll see it a lot. The guards will both either be hot or their forwards will both either be hot. I think this is more of a guard game for them. So I kind of like them both, and you can even play them together if you really want to. So moving on, we have Plum from the San Antonio Stars. She's 5,400 on FanDuel, 7,400 on DK. 7.6 points per game, 1.7 rebounds per game, and 2.9 assists. But she's picked it up with added minutes. I think she's played 33 and 40 minutes over the last 2 games. And I can see that continuing going into this game. They do have a lot of good guards on that team that can rack up some fantasy numbers, but she seems to be going through one of those little hot phases like she did earlier in the season. So just keep riding that as much as you can until she cools off. And then we got forwards. We're going to go to Glory Johnson, 6,700 on FanDuel, 10.1 on DK, 13.8 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game, 1.5 assists per game, and 1.1 steals. She's been absolutely on a tear over the last few games, so I like her quite a bit to continue. I think she is in a very good spot tomorrow, for prime fantasy point getting, and I think that she'll make that happen. And I think that her price really isn't that bad comparatively to what she's been producing. So I definitely will have a healthy helping of Glory Johnson. Moving on, we have Hamby from the San Antonio Stars. She's 4,800 on FanDuel, 6,700 on DK. 7.4 points per game, 4.11 rebounds per game, and one assist per game. She kind of is an ebb and flow type of player, but the last 2 games she's played really well. And I can kind of see it going that way again tomorrow. But she is a high variance player, so keep that in mind as you're rostering her. But she seems to be part of the planning for that team in the last few. So keep that in mind, and definitely feel free to play her. I think she does work out to be a pretty good player. I think she'll hit value tomorrow. Next up, we have Camilla Little from the Mercury, 5,100 on FanDuel, 6,000 on DK. 7.5 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 1.5 assist, and 1 steal per game. Again, she's gotten a lot of minutes, varied results for points, fantasy points over the last couple, but she's been getting a good amount of minutes since Brittany Griner's been out. So she's definitely worth that 5,100 and 6,000, especially when you can jam in some of those higher price people because of that. So definitely use her as someone who I think has a really high floor and maybe not the crazy high ceiling, but high floor for sure. And I think she'll be a solid play for you tomorrow. So that's all I got for you guys for tomorrow's slate. Keep in mind that if you become a member, like I said, $5 a month, 16 cents a day, you get access to our Slack group, which is continuously growing. I mean, the amount of people that are signing up is amazing. So thank you guys for all you guys that have joined recently. It's great to see more and more people, and the conversations get better and better daily as we add more people in there. So just a great community, awesome talks in there. We got every sport popping off, which is super cool. And then so over there we do a player pool for WNBA, as well as I'm in there answering questions and a couple other things that I'm working on and hopefully rolling out soon. I'm excited to see where this goes and continue on helping you guys make the most solid rosters you can and cash and GPP play. So check us out over there, dfsboutique.com. Like I said, $5 a month, 16 cents a day. So with that being said, good luck tomorrow, and hope everybody cashes really healthy and gets that bankroll up even higher than it already is. So good luck, and we'll see you guys next time.